Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my Planner NV planner from November 24th through the 30th. So this is, what is this? This is Thanksgiving week. Oh my goodness. I'm like, where are we in life right now? Today I'm going to be going in with the Fall Love sticker book from Live Love Posh. I just kind of wanted to do fall vibes because I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving spread in my classic planner tomorrow. So I just kind of figured let's just do classic fall in here so that way I'm not doing like 30 different Thanksgiving spreads. So that is what we're going to do. So let's get started and then just kind of see what we have here. So there are really cute stickers. So this is the first page, and then this is the second page. I love this little scene moment here. So let's start with that one while I'm thinking of it and see if we can find a spot. I don't really have a lot going on this week, which is good because yes, I will be having a Black Friday sale. So definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. So that will be a thing happening. So I don't know, stay tuned. That's really the only, like, I feel like big thing is like that weekend. And then of course we have Thanksgiving, but the rest of the week is kind of chill. And I actually don't have a lot of functional stuff to put in here. So I think I'm going to just put functional stuff in here just because, and then we'll kind of fill it in later on. I'm also going to pair these with these vintage leaves scraps from Planet Darby. I don't know. I just felt like I needed scraps in here because I don't have a busy week. And I kind of needed a way to fill in some of the space in here. So I'm also going to go in with these today too and just get in some extra decoration while I'm thinking about it. So let me do this first. I'm going to put them in my normal spots because, again, we can always layer on top of things at a later time. So I'm going to get those in first, and then now I'm going to go in with this. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to, put stuff where I didn't want it. I'm trying to decide, too, if I want to trim what doesn't fit in these boxes off. I'm not really cutting off anything important, so I think I'm going to actually trim this sticker to kind of just end with this box here. Hopefully I did that hard enough, but not too hard. Okay, there we go. So we'll take off that little piece, and then that way it fits nicely in that little section there. Okay, now we are going. I'm also going to just go in with more of these scraps and kind of do some covering of random things that I don't necessarily need or care about. So I'm just going to cover up a couple of these spots here while I have these out. And then we can also layer with some other stickers in there too. Okay, let's start going in with the decoration. I kind of feel like I can just go in with these because I don't know, I just don't have a lot this week. So I feel like I have a little bit more freedom to be able to put in all the stickers because I don't need to save space for anything. So that is the good news. Okay, I found a corner piece, and we know I love a corner piece. I am going to stick this in here and get some of those really pretty florals in here. This other piece is a flat piece, so we'll go in with this piece as well. Again, to get in even more of those florals, so that way they kind of go together. Ooh, what is this piece? It's just like a glittery piece. That's fun. I'm going to layer it with that piece down there at the bottom. And then I'm also going to take some pumpkins and stick these in here too. And we'll get some pumpkin vibes going. Okay, so that was the second page. We're going back to the first page, which I'm going to do the one that's closest to the page that I am using. I'm going to stick some more pumpkins over here. I feel like I can kind of cover up the entire bottom because, again, there's just not a lot going on. So I feel like I can kind of cover that section up. We'll stick some stickers over there. We have some cute just fall vibe things, like a little sweater. I have more of those sparkles, and so I want to add some of those sparkles on this side so that way it kind of matches the other side. So we'll stick those in there. And then we have like this cute Hello Fall sticker. Slide in there. I don't know. I'm just going in. We're just going because I don't have a lot. I don't even know what I'm going to put in here. So I'm like, let's just put stuff, and then we'll work around some of this stuff when it comes to actually putting in the functional, because it is just a chill week and I'm excited for that. I say that, but I feel like it's going to be chill, but also still a busy week, which is good. So at least I'll have something to do. And the kiddo, of course, will be home from school. So we got to figure out some things to do too with her while she's home. There are little leaves, so I'm going to kind of have them just falling from random spots. Because again, I don't have any specific functional stuff I need to stick in here. So we'll just add these in so that way I can fill in some space. We have cute little mushrooms that are all on their own. And I'm just going to stick those in random spots. Okay, let's get in some functional now that I kind of have the base of what I'm doing. I guess I'm trying to decide if I want to go in with autumn vibe colors. I mean, I feel like I should, right? Ooh, we could put in some copper. Copper would be fun. Like just little splashes of that. And then, okay, so this is Autumn 2.0. Let me grab Autumn boxes. I do have 2 of this one, and there's some browns in here, and I do have the green in here and some of the yellows. I feel like this one will have a good majority of what I need. Except it doesn't have that one, but it's okay because I have a backup. Please. Okay, I do have some in there. Okay, so we'll use some of those. We'll see what other ones, of course, I've used. I'm always using all my stuff. Okay, well, at least have one copper one. So we'll add at least one of this size of the copper, and we'll play with some copper stickers in here. So I am going to do that one. I'm also going to go in with this green shade because I have that. So I'm going to just do 2 of that one to get that green shade in here. And then we're going to go to the oranges, I think, and the yellow. Or maybe I'll just do the yellow, and then maybe I'll do tan as my third color, because this yellow actually matches the orange that's in there. So maybe we'll do that. Okay, so now I'm looking for the brown shades. I'm trying to use my book that I have most of the stickers out of that are gone. Ooh, ooh, I could do dark brown. Ooh, because there is dark brown in here. I feel like we have enough light colors. Let's do dark brown. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so now I gotta go grab it from my backup book because I'm all out. And that was a good thing because I didn't really have any of the light brown left anyway. So, okay, so that's kind of my color vibe. And then that's where I'll pull in those stickers for the rest. So I do need another copper because I do need to get some on this side. As far as I know, Nay still has therapy on Wednesday, so I'm going to put that in there because she should have that, even though it's the day before Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure they would still have that. And then, of course, this is Thanksgiving Day, which I don't really necessarily care about putting anything down specifically for that. But I am going to go ahead and do some of these other boxes for maybe Black Friday. And then Kovu's birthday is actually on Friday. So we could put a little box in there to celebrate his birthday. I say little, but I actually kind of want a bigger box. So I'm looking in autumn for this green, hoping that I have a big, there we go. It's like, I hope I have at least one more. So yeah, we're going to put this in there, and that'll be for Kovu's birthday because he'll be turning 2. Okay, and then again, that's really all I have. I just don't have a lot going on this week, just like on a regular basis. Like the kid doesn't have school, so maybe I'll do like a sticker that just says like fall break or something. So that way I know, or well, yeah, Thanksgiving break, fall break. I guess she technically already had her fall break, but I'll put that in there so I can at least write that and know that she's on break for this whole week. And then now we have to figure out what to do with her. Okay, I think that's all the functional I'm going to put in. I don't have a lot going on this week, but we went in with autumn boxes and then autumn boxes 2.0 for those. I'm going to go in with uncensored seasonal and holiday quotes. And put in some fun quotes. So I have this one. I'm thankful to have a family that takes eating as seriously as I do. We're going to put that in there for just like a funny quote for the holidays. And that was the last one I had on that page, so I can finally rip that one out. I do have more Thanksgiving related quotes. I don't want to use all of them in here, but I am going to go in with one more over here. Just so that way I have some, because I want to save some of the other ones for the rest of my spreads, because I still have two more, Thanksgiving related spreads to do. So we'll do that, always thankful, and then I'll have that one over there. And I feel like that is enough, and that is good. I'm going to put this little, it's like a cute little caramel apple in here. I just think it's cute, so I'm going to put that in there. Okay, and then I think we're just filling in space now. We're at the filling in stage. This little pot of apple cider. Look how stinking cute that is. I kind of want it to be over there, but maybe we'll put it over here. I just want it like up against something. We have more sunflowers. So maybe we add in a couple of those. We have another fall mug. Where's my other one? Over there. Okay. Can do another one on this side. And just get in the fall vibes there. We can put in another pumpkin. Maybe put some pumpkins up here and fill in that space. And I have a couple more leaves too that I can add in. So I might do that. I'll put this pumpkin over here on that side. And then I'm going to go in with more of the leaves because we have more. So might as well. Some more pumpkins and leaves in here. Okay, that fills in that space nicely. I think I used like quite a bit of the stickers too, which is good considering. So this is what I have left from the second page and then from the first set of stickers. So I feel like we used a good majority. I might go in with some of these like teeny tiny ones and add them in these because I don't need that much space to put for my feelings tracker. So I am going to just add in some of these little bitty stickers that are in here. Is this a stack of pancakes? Or is that cookies? I don't know what it is, but it's really cute. It's right there. It must be cookies. Maybe it's cookies. I feel like that's what makes sense, is cookies. So maybe that's what it is. And then I have some more little mushrooms. Okay, so we'll add those, and then I just have to add my feeling stickers to finish out this page. So I just kind of got to pick a font. I think I'm going to go with the cursive font. So I'm going to go to my I am feeling stickers. I'm just going to use the paper ones so I can layer them up top here. And then we'll just go in and add this all the way across. I am feeling. Okay, one more. And then this one will be all ready to go. I just got to do a little trim over here. And this pumpkin is kind of coming off of the page. Just trim those off real quick. And then I think that is it for that spread. So feel the feels for my feelings tracker. That'll be down at the bottom. And then all the deco stickers were from Fall Love from Live Love Posh. And then the scraps were from Planet Darby. These are called vintage leaves. I think it comes in the set. The printable version, I think, comes in a set with 3 options. This one, and then there's 2 other leaves that are gorgeous. But I will have a link to Darby's shop down below, as well as a discount code. But there we go. I think that is it for this spread in my Planner NV planner. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!